My name is Ush Dhanak. I'm an EQ expert, coach and trainer, and I'm currently a consultant at Craveable Brands. So IQ is obviously your intelligence quotient, and EQ is your emotional quotient. And people normally get confused and go, Ush, why are we calling EI, EQ, EI? So EI is emotional intelligence, and the measure of that is your EQ. So that's the two difference. I guess the main difference to know between IQ and EQ is definitely EQ's the X factor. Massive believer in that. And I guess really what emotional intelligence means at its core is the ability to manage your own emotions. But the key there is in the moment. So we've all had that aha moment, right? Where we've walked away and go, I wish I had dealt with that situation differently. Being really emotionally aware is all about in that moment when you felt what you did, how do you take a step back and then respond appropriately? So now the studies have shown that if you're hiring on emotional intelligence, then engagement's higher, levels of empathy and resilience in the workplace is higher, and it's become so much more important. When we now train franchisees, they go through a 10-week training program, and part of the modules that they go through is emotional intelligence. So super excited that that's implemented here, and I think it's going to benefit the franchise partners immensely. EQ is something that you learn. It's definitely a learned behavior, unlike IQ, which is what you're born with genetically. And learning EQ is all about holding that mirror up and looking inwardsly and going, how am I reacting when I'm under stress, or when I'm, conflicted, or if I'm acting against my values? So there's core beliefs that we have. What responses do we have? And that's not only from a physical point of view of how we look to our team, but also from an internal perspective of, are we feeling sick? What are the physical symptoms? Are we clenching our fists when we're talking? Are we huffing and puffing when an employee's come to ask us something? So it really is self-awareness. When a franchise partner is recruiting for crew, and you want to measure their emotional intelligence, I think the first thing is just their ability to build a rapport with you. So, how comfortable are they? Because that's how they're going to relate to their customers. So definitely look at how easily they build rapport. The next thing I'd probably look at is, are they resilient? So things aren't always going to go the way that they want them to go. For a lot of these crew members, it's potentially their first job as well. So it's going to be a high stress environment for them, potentially balancing that with their studies and things. So ask questions around how do you manage stress? And what tips do you have on, when you are feeling stressed, what do you do? So I think stress and resilience and their ability to build rapport are crucial.